Thank you guys for clicking and hopefully watching this video. But thank you again for clicking on to this video as we're going to bring to you the beginning of the round 16 here. The host nation, one of the host nations, Canada, has a huge mountain to climb with here in Brazil, as Brazil looking to advance to the quarterfinals. Canada, and there's a look at Brazil already trying to score, man. But look at Crapo, just says, "Frig, I'm gonna have to bounce this one out." But Canada says, "We're gonna fight back, and we're gonna fight back as best." And look at that! That was a chance. That was a moment, I think. But a penalty here for Brazil, and Brazil thinking maybe we get a goal. Goal by Brazil, baby. And Brazil 1-0 on Canada. Goalkeeper Max Crapo guessed the right way, but unfortunately, just didn't have enough length to reach there. That's usually my problem in life. I am a short person, short king, baby. Hey. And there's Canada tying it up at 1-1. Took that ball right down the way. And we've got a game here as Lauren, who didn't start the last game, starts this one. He's got a goal there. But look at Brazil, Cunha. And he's got it. Another one, a goal. Oh, look at that floppy bird of prey. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was quite the celebration. And it's going to put Brazil up 2-1 in this game. And again, another penalty for Brazil. What is going on with these penalties? Every time I get in a game, penalties. And again, it's a little too short, but it's another goal for Brazil. El gol de Brazil. As Brazil now is up here in this game, and it looks like they're going to advance. I don't think Canada has enough to make it through. It's 3-1 here, and Brazil is the first to advance to the round of the quarterfinal. They are the first to advance out of the round of 16 to the quarterfinals. And as you know, if you've been keeping up with the series, and if you're new to the series, we put 2 games here, so we're going to put on another game right after this is done right here, and we're going to get ready for the next game, Scotland and Norway. Ooh, baby. I'm excited for this one. This one's going to get wild and crazy. The Scots against the Norwegians. The Vikings against the Highlanders. That's what we're going to go here, man. The Battle of the Warriors. And I can't wait to see what goes down here. Scotland figuring it out, putting themselves into the situation. Adams, who's been leading the World Cup, who's been one of the top scorers in the World Cup here, almost had another one there, but the post is his mortal enemy there, and trying to pass it to the middle. And if the goalkeeper didn't come out, yeah, you would have had that one in the with the header. But Norway kicking it from a distance, and goalkeeper is able to stretch his arms up. But here comes Holland, Bustash. No, he says, "I'm going to give it to you, Musa." And there was a shot there, but the goalkeeper quick and fast to the action. But again, Norway now all wide open, giving it to Holland. Holland now in the 78, and he got it. He got in the 78, and Norway strike at the last moments. Or is there something else still leaving up for Scotland, or Scotland done here? But Holland just put his team through, and heartbreaker there for Scotland, and Norway trying to put a second one there. I think that's it, and that is it. A heartbreak for Scotland here, but Norway will advance. The Norwegians on Holland's goal, his one goal here, and he's still leading the World Cup in goals with that one right there. And Holland is there's his goal, telling people we're going to the next round, and we're gonna fucking face Brazil, just like they did in the real life one. But we'll see how that outcome turns out when they do play. As you can see, the next couple games that we have: England, Uruguay, USA, Belgium, Morocco, France, Mexico, Croatia, Spain, Egypt, the Swiss against Colombia, and we know Brazil and Norway will face off in the quarterfinals. So now we'll see who else joins them in the quarterfinals, and what other matchups are created, and what other moments are made here. And again, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Thank you.